This is amazing. The way that people are staring at me. I haven't had this this feeling ever.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Yuri, incredible.
What is going on, everybody? Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am in China, right? I'm in China right now. That's the next day. So basically what happened, I had the longest tour and the longest trip. I had a layover in Dubai of about 8 hours, 8 or 9 hours. That was ridiculous. So right now I'm just walking downtown, and today is kind of weird. It's cloudy actually, but then I thought that it would have been like super cold over here, so I didn't come prepared basically. So that's what's going on. So right now I'm just gonna go walk around and see what's happening here, and yeah, so hopefully you guys are enjoying this kind of vlog. So the one thing that I don't know if I'm gonna do, I don't know if I'm gonna work out, because it's one of those things that the hotel where I stay in, yeah, there isn't a gym, so I don't know if I'm gonna work out for 10 days. So basically what I'm here to do is I'm here to scout and see how to grow this incredible brand. There's a dude behind me that is staring at me. So just, you know, the funny thing is I'm like a head taller than everybody, so I'm like a giant right now. So yeah, just walking around. Hopefully I don't get lost, because it seems as though everything looks the same, right? Everything looks the same here. So yeah, so basically that's about it. So I'm gonna flip the camera over, and so that I just show you what's in front of me. This is amazing. The way that people are staring at me. I haven't had this this feeling ever. And they have these little bags around that you put, I guess you put in money, and you take around, and then you drop it wherever you go. It has like, these are like almost powered bikes, so I don't know if you could call it a bicycle, because it has a little engine on it. The thing that I noticed yesterday, people drive funny here. I don't know if it's funny or I'm just not used to it. They just change lanes whenever they want. Like they just, I don't know if that's the way that they do it. Like you gotta look in your rearview mirror, indicator, and see if there's an opening, right? So that's what they do. They just get in there, and it seemed to be working for them, right? So this kind of vlog is gonna be a lot of, you're gonna see my face a lot, and I'll be talking a lot. So, and I'm using this as a reference so that when I get lost, I'm just gonna look into the camera and see, oh, I was here. Like they have all these funny, not funny, but I mean they have bright colors over here. It's like a building with a pink sign, just like a building with a yellow sign, just like one of those things. So I want to turn this around, and I don't want to go too far, because it's one of those things that the signage is in Chinese, right? I don't know where, I can't read the street's name. So yeah, there we go. That I was telling you about. One thing that they do here, they drive on the opposite side of the road. So well, back in South Africa, I mean the steering wheel is on the right hand side, right? So over here is on the left hand side. So obviously you're gonna drive on the opposite side of the road. So it's something that I gotta get used to, like crossing the road. It's one of those things that I obviously I usually look on the left, right, and then left again, but I've got to change that up and look on the other side. And it's also one of those things that when you see a brother, and then you see somebody in the street that, because I mean, you don't see any, I guess, black people, right? So you just have a little, what up though? Just have one of those. Yeah, so there's also these, like, I mean, I don't know if people eat a lot. There's a like, oh, this is where I am right now. There's just like a whole bunch of like little restaurants and all of that stuff. Last night when I got in, I went to, obviously you gotta eat what you know, right? So I was looking for like, you know, KFC, McDonald's or whatever, right? So but anyway, I couldn't find it, was all closed. So I ate I guess a noodle kind of thing with like beef in it. It wasn't bad, but I mean the noodles were a little bit chewy. So yeah, that was my experience. So next time I'm gonna take when I eat something, hopefully I'm gonna eat something Chinese again, so I'm gonna record that as well. So I've been walking for quite a while. That I also didn't record. Sorry if it's looking at my face the whole time, but I mean, I just gotta document everything that I'm seeing right now. Something that I didn't record was there's a universal language that when you spitting that fire, right? When you spitting that game, I just saw a lady that had how can I put it? You know, on WhatsApp or on whatever message thing that you use. So when you're spitting that fire, she's walking around and somebody spat that game, you know, hit her with that uppercut, that Hadouken. She's smiling at her phone, right? So that means it was that Hadouken. I'm just gonna stop recording for a little while because I'm getting stared at. Like I said, I'm like a head taller than everybody here, like a head taller. So I'm getting them stares. It's like, who that guy? Maybe they think that I'm a star. I'm talking to a camera or whatever, but yeah. Look how big the strawberries are. The strawberries are big. In this fruit shop, they've got like I don't know if it's the weirdest fruit. They've got like an apple that's like white. I've never seen one of those. So I just want to try all of these different stuff, right? So that's the only way we can taste, right? So, and the thing is, I can't tell you what it is because I asked what is this, and they don't know what it is in English, so I don't know what I'm eating. I would say that I've been in China if I didn't go into one of these alleys and all of that stuff. One thing that I've learned, yeah, people walk really, really fast. Like, they have these little short strides, but they're moving, they're pacing. There's a whole bunch of old people. Like, I guess maybe because they walk a lot, they're old people here as well, and they spit and smoke a lot. So it's like you've got to be spitting on the, that's one of those things. See what I showed you? Some like chicken feet or some things, man. I don't know what the hell that was, but now pimping. I ain't trying to eat that, not at all. And I'm hungry. I ain't trying to eat that. Some dragon claws or something, right? Like, jeez. Oh, what a day. As you know, I started the day by taking a walk just to see what was going on in the city and all of that stuff. Started off good, so that was all good. And I had oh man, basically, long story short, I got lost. You know, everything kind of looks all the same. You know, there's these little alleyways and stuff like that. There's just everything looks the same. So I've been walking. I got lost for about 5 hours and no internet, so I couldn't really get to where I needed to go. And the thing that we take for granted is, like, just look at this. I'll show you I don't know if you guys can see. This is the AC thing, right? There we go. You guys see that? Just being able to read something, we take that for granted. I can't read anything, right? I can't communicate, don't have internet and all of that stuff. So the only time that I have internet is when I'm in the hotel room. And yeah, it's been hectic. So got lost, no internet, just walking around. I managed to do like more than 5,000 more steps than when I do cardio in the morning. You know, it's that how hectic it was. So I'm just gonna end this video over this part of the video, my China trip so far. So hopefully you guys are gonna continue watching. I'm just gonna keep on recording everything that I do. It might be boring for others, it might be entertaining, I don't know. But just follow me around, and I haven't trained for 2 days now and counting. Well, I did train like every single day for about 7 days in a row. So now this is the second day. So I'm gonna go for like 10 days because I'm here for about 10 days without training. So that's gonna be hard for me mentally, physically, and yeah. So with that being said, the day is done, and man, things that we take for granted in South Africa, we're allowed to drink water, right, from the tap, and it's clean as F. So right now, you gotta use bottled water all the time and stuff like that. I'm not used to that. Another thing that I take for granted, yeah, we got bottled water, but you don't have to, because tap water, well, that's if you live in Johannesburg. Tap water is almost as good as, you know, bottled water. So that being said, I'm gonna hit the hay, the pillow, and another day tomorrow. I'm gonna tackle Yuri the Incredible, tackling China one step at a time. I'm in Guangzhou, by the way. So yeah, these freaking mosquitoes. Got him.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Yuri the Incredible.